It's amazing how the answers are literally put right in front of you and you don't even realize it. One thing I have been complaining about since I've been here in California is how money moves like water. And I've been saying this and sharing this with my friends and my family, and I've been repeating this over and over and over. And I'm like, oh my gosh, money moves like water here. It's just constantly flowing. It's just like nonstop. It's just the cycle. You can't control it. Like, it's going to go where it wants to go. It hit me this morning, which only makes sense because I'm on a peninsula, which is surrounded by water. Everything here is touched, fed, is intertwined with water in some form or capacity. And for me to think that money was going to move differently here than maybe somewhere else is wild. And this realization hit me this morning. I was like, oh my gosh, this makes total sense. My money is moving like water, and I'm trying to hold on to it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, where's it going? How did that happen? How did this happen? I didn't do this. And and money feels so chaotic to me here. I had to understand that it's because money is moving like water, because we are surrounded, existing, everything with water. I will say money moves differently in different places. Another thing I noticed while being here is, once again, the relationship to water. Everything here is touched, affected by water. Everything is in the world, but it's just something really different about living around water and being around water. I even noticed that my sex drive has changed tremendously, like crazy. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? And I was talking to one of my friends, because I have one of my friends. Let me just say this. Everyone in my life is just very wise. And I'm very blessed to have very insightful, wonderful people in my life. So I called my friend, who is a very wise gentleman, and I said, why is my sex drive out of control? And he was like, well, you're in nature. And I was like, yeah. He was like, nature's always ucking. It's always having intimate relationships. And I said, huh, you're right. You're absolutely correct. Nature is always ucking. You know what I'm saying? And for you to be intertwined in the space and expect your whole life, your whole being, your whole aura not to be affected by that is wild. And for some reason, I didn't think that. But I got here, and it's like my money is flowing like water. My sex drive is flowing like water. Lots of things are flowing like water. It's just wild. So what did I learn from this newfound awareness? To lean into it. Allow it to flow. Allow my money to flow how it wants to flow and not control it. Why? Because if I lean into how it wants to flow, then that also affects and supports how it flows in. That was like a eye-opening realization, and it gave me a lot of peace. And it made me feel grounded. It made me feel safe. And it helped me release a lot of some of the things I had developed while being here around money. It's fascinating. One of the most beautiful characteristics of being an icon, and that is being grounded in the chaos, or being grounded in the unknown, or being grounded in the movement that you may not understand or can control. When I tell you, this place is teaching me a lot. I'm learning a lot very quickly.